Namaste students, welcome to our EVS class. We are learning about houses. In this blog, Need for a House. Okay, we are learning about houses. In the previous class, we learnt about what we do in the different rooms. In today's class, we are going to learn about different houses, right? So on the screen, you can see colorful houses here. Let's move on and learn more. We already know that we need a house. Today we will describe different types of houses that are found in different places. What's the meaning of a stilt? Wooden stick that gives support. Wooden stick that gives support. Multi-story houses. Houses with many floors. Now, let us watch these pictures and discuss what we can see here. This is a multi-story building. Okay, in a limited space we can see there are many apartments in it. Many people can live in a multi-story building, right? So you can also see the ground there, right? And this is a picture of a hut. It is made out of mud walls and a thatched roof, right? Let's move on. So let us discuss this. John lives in a house that floats on a boat. Sarah lives on the 8th floor of a building. Okay, John lives in a house that floats on a boat and Sarah lives on the 8th floor of a building. Ria lives in a house that is made of mud and straws. So it is very clear that John lives in a houseboat, Sarah lives in a multi-story building and Ria lives in a hut. So
Step 2.
okay.
Now, listen to the clues. Find out the correct house for each person from the chart.
Okay, so now this is where the first picture is a multi-story building. So this is where Sarah lives. Okay, Sarah lives in the 8th floor of the building. This is the multi-story building where Sarah lives. And this is a houseboat. You can see the houseboat here on the water. It floats on the water. You can see the hut here, right? And this is a cave house here, cave house. This is a hut here made out of mud and all, right? And we also see a castle here. Castles are houses that are built long back, okay, many years back. Now let us watch this video.
Houses are of different types. There are boat houses, cottages, cave houses, and castles. Houses in the cities and those in the villages look different. In cities, many people live in a small area, so we see more multi-story houses there.
Okay.
How is Sarah's house different from John's house? Sarah lives in a multi-story building where in a small place many apartments are built. Many people can live together in the same building. Whereas John lives on a houseboat. Okay, houseboat floats on the water and it will be moving. John's house floats in water. Sarah lives in a multi-story house where there are many floors. Many people can live in this building. What are the different types of houses that we see in different places? We can see different types of houses in different places. Some are multi-story houses with many floors. Some, like the boathouse, float in water. In some places, we find huts and mud houses.
Part
How are the houses different in cities and villages? In cities, more people live in small areas, so we find more multi-story houses in cities. In villages, we find huts and one or two story houses. They have large open areas.
Okay.
Now, all of you open your workbook, open to this worksheet. This is 12.2 types of houses. Put today's date. Look at the pictures and write the types of houses. So, here you can see a house that is made out of cloth, right? And it is fixed to the ground with rope and nails. So, is it a boathouse or a tent? Yes, it is a tent. So, tick the word tent and write it neatly under the picture. Here you can, is it a wooden house or a hut? It is a hut, so write it here. Question 2. Look at the picture and answer the questions. A. Name the house. Look at the picture. So this is a boat house. Second, B question. Write one special thing about the house. See, you can see that it floats on the water. So write, it floats on the water. Floats. Okay, it floats on the water. Question 3. Write one difference between the houses found in cities and villages. Okay, in cities, houses are built in a small place, and we have lot of multi-story buildings in the cities. In villages, houses have lot of open space, right? So let's move ahead and do the content book.
Okay. Now let's look at what we should do for our homework. Answer practice questions 1 to 3 in your notebook. Here are the questions. You don't have to copy them. They are in your content book.
Okay, practice questions. First question, circle the house that floats on water. Boat house, castle, cottage, bungalow. So, boat house floats on water. So, circle it. First word. Second question, draw your house and write one line about it. So, in your EVS notebook, you draw your house, color it and write one sentence about your house. Third question, write one difference between a boat house and a stilt house. A boat house floats on water. A stilt house is made on wooden sticks, right? So, we have discussed the questions from the worksheet as well as the content book. We watched the video, we discussed the difference between houses. So do read the lesson from the content book twice, underline new words. It is very important to read the lesson, right? Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.